Hi, we're two dudes, 5 feet. I'm Dakota.
And I'm Jacob.
We're once again joined by our lovely guest.
Hey, I'm Michaela.
And today we're throwing you guys another medley. That's right. We've got a doozy of a list ahead of us. I would actually say this is the dooziest.
Dooziest? Yeah. Fair enough.
This list is titled White Boy Names. So we're going to be giving our general opinion on these names listed in front of us.
Yes, as we are both white boys.
Yes, we are white boys.
White dudes.
White dudes. White
5
men.
feet.
White men.
White man.
5 feet.
2 feet.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
2 feet. 5 dudes, 2 feet.
5 dudes, 2 feet.
Okay, guys, we need to stop fucking around.
We're not.
Our secondary channel.
Our second channel.
Oh, God. What have I missed?
5 dudes, 2 feet.
I don't know. I think 2 of you is enough for me.
Precisely.
Yeah.
But white boy names.
White boy names. We'll get started with Landon.
Landon.
Landon. A classic.
How does it feel? How does it feel?
Well,
Land on.
Landon.
I'm not a big fan of Landon. I know a Landon. I'm not going to drop any, personal information, but I'm not a big fan of the Landon I know.
Okay. So how are we gauging these?
That's a
is
good
it the
question.
name itself, or is it the characters that we know?
The
Or is
name
it
itself.
both?
Okay.
The name
of
itself,
both.
but,
Yeah, the name itself.
I'm
okay.
still not a big fan of Landon.
Okay, that's valid.
Okay.
That's valid.
There's not too much flavor behind Land On.
I think from more of like a how the name sounds perspective, I don't hate Landon.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
It's not horrible. I've only met like one Landon my entire life, and he's just kind of mid as a person, and I think that's very fitting of the name as well.
Mid.
Very mid.
I'm thinking Landon's mid.
Yeah.
Austin.
Also, while I'm thinking about it, you'll notice we have an F tier. We normally don't do F tier,
yes.
but I think we figured that we can make names F.
F.
So anyone that ends up there, just stop watching our video, I guess.
Yeah. We can live without you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
Just
just
like your
leave
family.
it in the comments.
If you got problems, leave it in the comments. Yeah. Austin.
See,
There's a lot of different spellings,
Yes.
but
this is the classic spelling. This
Yeah.
is the spelling that I'm most familiar with. I have an Uncle Austin, fantastic person, great guy, will be at the wedding. I also like the way that this name sounds. I think it's a very classic sounding name as far as, despite it being a little bit newer than some of the other names on this list, I think it's a very nice sounding name, and I have only had positive experiences with Austins, so I'm a little biased to put it more in like A or B. It doesn't need to be S.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's a
not
good
an
name.
S.
I'm not gonna let it go in S.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't
I'm
think
okay with
it's an
that.
S.
I know an Austin, don't like him. He spoils the name for me.
That's valid. That's valid. I can't really do white.
Honestly,
names.
I would say B. I think a high B is probably respectable.
I'll let it go B.
B.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it going B.
It's
you, Uncle
just
Austin.
kind of there. It's kind of there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shout out to Uncle Austin.
Cameron.
I like Cameron.
You like Cameron?
I know no Camerons.
But you like the way it
But I
sounds.
like the name Cameron sound.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. See, I know that this is not just a white boy name.
It is also a white girl
White
name.
girl name as well. So like, it's a little more. You could say versatile.
Will there be some names on this list at all?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I've definitely met a few female Chads.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm the female Chad.
They beat me up in the locker room.
Chatica.
Chatica.
Like Boudica.
Chatica.
Yes. Cameron.
I have met.
Camera on.
Came on.
Came on. They get came on.
Right, the way it's spelled, came on.
Came-
Came on.
Take the R out and it's
Yes, I know.
came on. Yeah.
But
I meant to say came wrong.
seriousness.
Mhm.
I have met quite a few Camerons
Yes.
in my days. Most of them male. And while I love the way that Cameron sounds as a name, I think I have a similar experience with Cameron as you have with Austin, where most of the Camerons I know have really spoiled this name.
Don't
for
worry,
me.
don't worry. I know one Cameron, now that I think about it, and I don't like the name because of him.
See, some have been worse than others,
Yeah.
and it makes me so sad because I really like the way Cameron sounds as a name.
As a name.
But there's just so many terrible Camerons out
So
there.
many fucking dickheads. What are your thoughts on Cameron, Jake, before we start prattling on about why we hate Cameron and we should abolish the Cameron?
I think it's mid. I think it's a mid name. Again, I'm not pulling in a bunch of biases based off of about people that we met with these names, because I believe there's power in words and names, but that's a different thing altogether. But I think it's mid. I think it's definitely above a few of the names that we're gonna hit.
Yeah.
For sure, by like a safe amount. So, but it's not jumping out at me by any means. So I think it's somewhere in the middle three. You could argue for B for me. You could argue for D for me. I'm fine anywhere in there. I don't think it's either of the extremes.
I think Dakota and I can agree that we would like to see Cameron in D.
Yes.
Sorry, Camerons.
Sorry, all you Camerons out there.
Hey,
all you Cameron stands.
Cameron, I'm sorry.
The meme name,
Chad. I actually like Chad as a name.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I do not like
Chad.
Chad.
No, I don't love it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple name. Nothing crazy.
Me, Chad.
Yeah, me, Chad.
See, I hate that about it.
You hate the one syllable.
I don't hate all one syllable names because I will.
I was about to say, hold on.
Which is a shortened of a
Jake.
Bigger name.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah,
Jake
shortened
is
of an
okay.
actual bigger name. Yeah.
But
yeah, Chadicus.
It's not Chadicus.
It's not Chadicus.
Chadicus.
Chadicus maximus. That would be the scientific name for the meme Chad.
Yeah.
I don't think Chad is a great name.
Yeah, I think it's meh.
It definitely could be worse. Like, it's
could
not
the
worst name on this
No,
list.
No.
So
it's not F.
I think we can put Chad in either B or C, and I'm fine with either of those.
I'd argue C. I think it's pretty mid.
We can put Chad in.
I think it's pretty middling. It's respectable, but not, Harry.
So
Harry.
this is the one
Harry.
that
Harry
I know
Potter.
at least Jake and I do not know any man in real life named Harry.
I don't either. Like,
None
no
of
one
us-
that I personally know is named Harry.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Boiling.
Harry, put your name in the goblet of fire, Potter. Yeah.
Dumbledore asked calmly.
Dumbledore asked calmly, did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Yeah. All that stuff. Yeah, Harry.
B.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good name. It's a good name.
It's
and
not
we don't
horrible.
know anyone
It's not
named
horrible.
that.
Bryce.
It's a simple name.
Bryce. No, you don't like Bryce.
I don't like people associated with the name Bryce. I think the name Bryce itself is fine.
Okay. The name Bryce is fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
the name's fine.
Okay.
I think it sounds nice. It's got a nice mix of sounds
Yeah.
in the name.
I think it's a little different.
Yes.
That's nice. I would say B.
Bryson.
I would
I
say
like
B.
Bryson better.
Oh, Bryson.
Yeah.
Valid.
I think I like Bryson.
I know
better than Bryce.
Braxton. Braxton's
Yeah, I know a couple
become a little
Braxtons.
popular.
Yeah.
But Bryce.
I think Bryce can go B.
Yeah, I'm okay with it going B.
Although we've not deemed a single name worthy of A yet.
Nope, not yet.
We'll get that.
Andrew. There's a lot of powerful Andrews. In
Honestly, yeah.
Andrew Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible man.
He was something else. He was built different.
The president.
Yeah, I know. No,
Okay.
I know.
What are you
I know the
thinking of?
presidents.
Yeah,
You
what are you
looked
thinking
really confused, so I just wanted to make sure.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew
Not
Garfield.
a good Andrew.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. He's someone who's also good.
Yeah.
I personally do not like the name Andrew very much, actually.
I'm not a big fan of it.
I don't think it's very nice. I don't think it's very aesthetically pleasing. I don't think it sounds the best.
I've been around it my whole life because I have a relative that's, Andrew. So, like, it's meh. It's a C. It's a C for me. It's just middling. It exists.
I'm okay with C. Personally, I would go D.
Let's put it in D. Give D more love.
D?
Yeah.
We need more D, right? Yeah.
Wyatt.
Yeah.
I don't need
Wyatt.
I don't like the double T's.
You would rather it be a single T?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Thank you.
The fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong? Why the double T's?
It looks nicer for
I have mild dyslexia, and I say fuck that. Double T's all the way.
You're
What
right,
the hell?
The double T's help you see things better.
Yes.
Nah, holy shit. I'm just now all I can see is a single T. Fuck that. I hate the look of that. That makes me want to vomit.
You're welcome.
I think Wyatt. I don't want to give Wyatt more than a D. I don't like Wyatt as a name.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't like Wyatt.
Look,
as a
I
name.
know a Wyatt. You're a cool guy if you somehow see this. But man,
See, I'm
Bad name, bro.
Bad
Change
name.
it.
I'm literally the opposite of you guys. I like the name Wyatt.
Why? Wyatt. Exactly.
Wyatt, yeah.
Exactly. Wyatt. Yeah.
I like Wyatt. I think it sounds nice. I think it's fun to say. I have never had a bad experience with anyone named Wyatt.
Alright.
So we'll put it in C.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Blake.
Blake.
We know
As a name, it's very common.
Yes.
As a name, we know a lot of
we
Blakes.
do know a lot of Blakes.
As a name.
As a name,
Balake.
I like Blake like as a name a lot.
Blake.
Yeah, it's simple.
Yeah, it is simple. I don't really like it.
I don't
I don't
either.
really like it.
Yeah.
It's
I-
pretty mid.
I don't really like it.
Like,
Yeah,
What I think I
Like,
like
I
about it
see.
is that it can walk as a first and last name.
that's fair.
that is nice. That is nice. Yeah, you don't see a lot of those.
That's what I like. That's
yeah,
what I like. About it.
yeah.
I've been around Blakes a lot. So it's one of those names that I heard a lot growing up, kind of like Andrew was for you.
Yeah.
And like it's just always been a very mid name for me. Like I don't really have strong feelings one way or the other about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm definitely not naming any of my kids Blake.
Yeah. I don't like it. It's
Yeah.
meh.
Where would
It's
you put
meh.
it then?
I would put a D, but what do you guys feel?
And you said you're mid with it, so
I'm
you'd be
mid,
okay
so like
with
C or I'm okay with B, C, or D. I don't really give a shit.
Okay.
Where would you have it?
I wanted C.
C?
Yeah. We'll be a middle ground of it.
Yeah.
Will I am
William.
William.
Good will hunting.
William.
I think Will's a strong name.
Yeah, I think so too.
Strong name.
A.
I think it's the first A.
I think it's the first.
Yeah,
name.
look at that. We're all on the same wavelength. It's a powerful name.
Now, John.
John.
I almost instinctively want to put it up an A with it.
Me too.
Strong
John
white man
is
name.
such a strong white name.
I want you to know.
Imagine like primitive, like don't have any preconceptions, and you walk up to this big just guy out in the woods, and you're like, "Hey, what's your name?" And he goes, "John." You know, it's a good name. You know,
So,
it's there.
So fun fact. I have cousins you have not met yet
Okay.
that are named Will, John, Ben, Dan.
Yeah, all basic white guys.
All basic white guy names.
Yeah,
And so far,
It's almost like they're
they
all
are-
basic white guys.
guys, I love you, but you are really basic white guys. You're from like, come on. You are born and bred basic white men, and I love you for it.
Yeah. John.
John.
I say
I say
I'd say
A. Okay. All right.
A. We might move it to S. It's a good name.
A. It is a good name.
It's a strong
Who knows?
one.
Who knows?
It's a
I'm
strong
thinking
one.
about Tyler.
Tyler.
I don't like it.
Me neither.
It's
I think it's
Meh.
like it's an okay name, but like I think when you think of Tyler,
You think negative.
exactly, you think negative just off the
Off
cuff.
rip. Off rip.
giving them a harder life
Yeah,
right
so,
out the gate.
I mean,
Why would you name your kid Tyler? Stop naming your
look.
kids Tyler.
Tyler falls into the same boat as Kyle.
Yep.
They're two letters from being the same name.
I objectively hate Kyle way more than Tyler.
See,
is.
I'm the opposite. I objectively hate Tyler way more than I hate Kyle.
That's strange. I like more
I like
syllables in
Kyles.
front names, man. I like them being
Longer.
Tyler, not Kyle. Fuck Kyles.
You're just mad that they drink all the
Monsters.
monster
All the-
and drink and
yeah.
punch the drywall. Okay.
Yeah, punch
Look,
the drywall. Yeah.
I don't know. I want to put him in D or lower.
In what or lower?
D or lower.
I'm okay with Tyler going D. I don't think he deserves F. Like, I don't think it's that bad of a name yet.
Alright. D it is.
Isaac.
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 Strong name.
This is a really nice name.
Strong name.
I like this name a lot.
I have nothing against the name Isaac.
Yeah. I got nothing against him. The only Isaacs I know was one, not a white boy.
Yeah. Same.
And the other, literal white boy being of the age of a boy.
Oh.
He was a little kid. So, like, you know.
You know, actually, now that you mention that, I think the only Isaac I know in real life is also not a white boy.
Yep.
I know a white Isaac.
He is a
Which honestly I think
Hispanic?
demerits the name a little bit.
Yes.
For this tier list.
Yeah.
It's a great name, but is it really a white boy name, anymore?
No, I don't think anymore now.
Yeah.
I think it's
really
been
not.
picked up.
By other
Yeah.
ethnicities.
F.
No.
I say D.
It strays.
D.
I don't know,
It
maybe C.
strays away from white name.
Yeah. It strays away from the myth.
When did we say we were rating it based on how white it was? I thought we were just rating it based on how much
The
we liked
name
the
of
name.
the tier list is white boy names.
We did not specify this before we started rating.
The title of the list is white boy names.
And most of these are typically found within white men.
I'd say C.
Okay.
I'd say C. Like, literally the only reason I'm not arguing for B for Isaac, is because it's not very white boy name anymore. So,
Yeah.
I'd say C, middling.
Hope you got Steven.
Put Steven back where he came from.
Or so help me. So help me. So
Alright,
help me.
well, Steven was going to be next, but it looks like we'll do Tanner.
Tanner.
Yo, I mean,
We know some Tanners.
the tanner you are, the more white you are, right?
No.
So therefore...
It's not.
That's the
it's
opposite.
not. The more orange you look.
Yeah, the more white you are.
Yeah.
Because the whiter you are, the more tan you get, so therefore you're tanner.
Well, the only
So
Tanner.
therefore,
The only
this is
Tanner.
the whitest man.
The only Tanner I know is like the most white you can get.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Ginger.
Ginger boy.
I know. I know
He's
other Tanners.
I think he might
Love
be
you,
the only
Tanner.
tanner I know.
He's the only Tanner I know, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I know.
I'm trying to remember.
I know for sure one other one.
I do not.
But honestly, he could have been named Kyle. The other one.
Oh
could've been
God,
named Kyle.
that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
He was either tanner or
That's
Kyle.
his predisposition.
He's predisposed to be named Kyle, but his parents decided to name him Tanner instead.
Arguably much better name.
Yes.
What should you say?
I think Tanner's a B.
I think Tanner's a
feels
good name.
Yeah, it's a good name.
It's
It
a good
feels
name,
B. Yeah. That just feels right. Steven.
So this is my least favorite spelling of the name Steven. I prefer the PH, if I'm being
Well,
honest.
that's the thing. I was gonna bring it up. PH is not Steven.
It's Stefan.
It's Stefan.
Yes.
No,
100%. That's the origin of the name.
I don't care.
That's the origin of the name. That's why
Unless it's
PH is. I have had conversations with men named Steven with a V, and they are adamant that PH is not Steven.
okay. Well, every Steven that I know with a PH, his
Say
name
it's
is said Steven.
Because they want to fit in more.
Because
They don't want to be walking
Well,
around. Oh, my name's Stephen.
I think that
Stefan.
Why'd you go
I
Irish?
think
Stefan.
I think stereotypically it just got to the point where people stopped caring about it being phonetically
Different.
PH. So they just
melted into the
Exactly.
same name.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. Steven with a V.
That's
Steven
a
with a
fine
V.
name. I only know like one
Steven.
Steven with a V.
Yeah, it's Steven. I don't know. I don't really like it all that much. I think Steven, honestly, C. I don't think it's horrible. Maybe D.
I don't know. I like Steven a lot more than Stefan.
Interesting.
Wait, hold on. No,
As
no,
you
no.
keep
It's the other
it
way
like
around.
Yeah, I was
like
about to
PH.
say. Yeah.
PH, well, I'm okay with whatever you wanted.
I'd say D. I'd say D.
Okay.
You're kind of right there. You're kind of.
I don't know. I think D might be a little harsh, but understandable.
Yeah. Zach with a K.
Now here's the discourse. Zach with a CH.
Zach with a CH
is on the other
like,
end. So we must make the decision. What Zach is better?
One is predominantly better. Personally, I like
CH.
I like CK better.
I like CH better.
Let me explain why.
Oh, why?
Together, CH should be Zach. And
No.
not Zach.
It's based on the way you spell Zachary.
No, not even that. It's hold on. It's all getting mixed up. Zach CH is short for Zacharias.
I'm familiar, yes.
Which is a strong old name.
Also the name of a character that you're playing
Yeah,
in
yeah,
D&D
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, no, I know.
And Zach with a K
Zachary.
is Zachary.
Yeah.
Oh, I've met people that spell Zachary with the CH.
That's stupid.
I've met a guy that spells Zach Z-A-K.
Well, yeah, we all know that Zach.
Yeah, but he's cool.
Yeah, he's chill.
Yeah,
chill.
there's a reason his name isn't on here.
Yeah.
It's not a white boy name.
Yeah.
He's a white boy. A major
He
white
got
boy.
rid of the C though, which makes him cool.
It's Z-A-K because he's tribal.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's not.
Close enough.
So, okay, so you like Zach as in Jack
Yes.
more than Zach as in Zacharias.
I like the strong origins of CH
Yeah.
over
Whatever this
CK.
is. Yeah.
CK. But it's just the way it's spelled.
Yeah.
It should be Zach.
It's not
and
pleasing.
Zach.
It's not
No.
pleasing to your eye.
Yes, it's not pleasing to my eye.
No, it's not pleasing to his brain because he's an idiot.
No. It's not pleasing to my mind.
So honestly, where do you want Zach CK? And honestly, while we're talking about it,
We'll just do both.
I don't know why they put the other Zach so far away.
I know. Why are they not next to each other?
Let's put CK and C. CH and B.
I can
I'm
live
okay
with that.
Yeah.
I knew where you would want it to go, so that's where we're putting them.
Yeah. Why we would have this one? They would switch.
No.
They'd be the same.
I don't know. I don't know.
God damn it.
It's okay.
Daniel.
Another strong classical name.
Short for Daniel Atticus.
Okay.
Sure.
Daniel Atticus.
Daniel Atticus.
Okay.
Yes.
Dude, you couldn't just go with something simple like Danielson.
No.
Because Danielson a son can be what? Daniel.
It's a good
Dan.
name.
It's
It's a good name. It's a good name. Honestly,
It's a little old school.
I think it's like the epitome of like C. Like Daniel.
Yeah.
It's so common,
So neutral.
so neutral. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's C. I think it's like perfect C
Yeah.
is what I feel.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no qualms, nothing. It's the epitome of C. I think.
Yeah.
All the other ones can kind of go
He's the middest
drifted.
name.
He's the median. He's
Yeah.
the median right there. Connor.
I have a question.
Con Air.
Con Air, good
That's a
movie.
good
Good movie.
So,
Nicky Cage.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you scroll the list a little bit? I just want to double check.
Yeah.
Is there more than one spelling of Connor on the list,
No.
or is it just the
It's
one?
only the one.
Just the one.
Praise God. Okay.
There's more spellings of Connor?
There's ER, there's AR, I've seen.
I
have not seen AR.
I only ever see it OR.
I have seen OR and ER.
I see those two.
Connor was a semi-popular name
It was just similar.
where I lived,
And back in like
and when I was in
the
high school,
1800s.
when I was in high school, I had like probably 3 classmates named Connor.
Yeah.
2 of them spelled OR, 1 of them spelled ER. So, I also have a kid on my caseload that spells.
I like OR
ER.
much better
Yes.
than
Yes,
ER.
me too. Absolutely.
I think it comes from where you're at
Yeah.
Absolutely.
to
Yeah.
how it's spelled OR.
I prefer
So
the
this is
OR
the
spelling.
agreed the better Connor.
Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely. It
Where do
looks
we want
nicer.
Connor?
I like Connor. It's a classic, and like when you say it, you're not gonna think of some weak little name.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of Tyler. You're not gonna think some little bottom boy.
It's not Steven.
Yeah.
It's
right.
Connor.
Connor, yeah.
It's all about the consonants.
Yeah.
O is a very strong consonant.
That's a vowel.
Vowels, not consonants. Jeez. It's all about the vowels in all of English, and O is a very strong vowel.
I can't take you seriously anymore.
I like Connor.
I'd say
A. Yeah.
I was gonna say B personally, but
Caleb.
Not a big fan of the name Caleb. Like, I like it. I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah.
It's a good name, but not like.
That's
my
understandable.
favorite.
Yeah, I mean it's a name.
Look, you've got a cousin Caleb.
I do have a cousin Caleb who is going to be in the wedding, and growing up, our names were so similar.
Yeah.
Michaela, Caleb. When you're
Yeah.
just hearing the K,
Yeah.
Yep.
and you're
It's
like,
always the hard cuh.
you're like, oh shit, which one of us is about to get our ass beat? You know?
Well, yeah, I relate to that.
No, it's great.
Josh, Jake,
Yeah.
Jace.
Jake and Jace,
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D-A.
Yeah, all DAs.
All
yeah.
of me and my brothers.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you too, because it only happened when me and Caleb were like, at Grandma and Grandpa's house.
That's why our middle names would get thrown into the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I
Caleb.
like Caleb as a name.
Yeah, honestly, as a name, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's good.
I don't know if I would necessarily be like jumping to name a kid Caleb anymore,
But nothing against
yeah,
either.
it's a respectable name.
Mm-hmm.
I have a fondness for it. I would like to request B.
I'm okay with B.
That's where I was feeling too,
Yeah.
honestly.
Awesome.
It's if you're looking and just comparing to other names, it's one of like in a line that's just different than the others.
Yeah.
You're not seeing a lot of like EBs
Yeah.
in names in here, so
No.
it's
different, yeah.
Now, there's been a trend more
Yeah.
recently of people spelling Caleb with a K.
They're stupid and retarded.
Thank you.
Yeah. What are they? Carrot gold? Yeah. Stupid. Deal with it.
Nathan. I'm not a big fan
Short
of
for
Nathan.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
See, I prefer Nathaniel.
Honestly,
If
yeah.
I'm going to call him Nathaniel, the name's not getting shortened to Nathan.
Exactly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
If your name is Nathaniel, stop going by Nathan.
Yeah.
Be cool and go
D.
by Nathaniel.
Nathan D. I would even like to push Nathan itself to F, but Nathaniel really high.
Well, I don't think Nathaniel's on
I
this
know
list.
it's not. I knew a guy who was actually Nathaniel, and they would call him Nathaniel and not Nathan.
So I knew someone whose full name was Nathaniel. Went by Nate.
Nate. Interesting. Honestly, I don't know why, but Nate is a little bit better. Not by a lot.
Nathan?
Yeah, than
I agree.
Nathan.
I
No,
agree.
I
By
think
a
so.
little
yeah.
bit.
I agree.
Just a little bit.
I think
Nate.
F is
Nathan.
harsh though. I don't think Nathan deserves F.
We need to put someone there. We might as well start with Nathan.
We'll be putting some there. I think
Look,
so.
there's gonna be plenty that end up in F.
We got
We're still
some.
pretty early in this list, Dakota.
Yeah. We still got some. I would say D.
I would also
I'm
say
okay
D.
with
I'd say
D.
D. Trevor.
I know literally one person with this name, and it is a child. So,
I don't know. I like the
Trevor.
name Trevor sounds.
Yeah.
Like, I like the way it sounds. But I hardly hear anyone like called Trevor nowadays.
Yeah, it's not very common anymore.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's
they-
fallen away.
Yeah, I think it hit its peak of like boys being named Trevor in like
the
the
naughties.
80s and the 90s maybe,
Yeah.
and then it slowly dropped off from there.
Or like even the naughties.
And I don't know, because then there would be more people like close to our age that are named Trevor, and there's really not.
Well, it's not in our area.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a coastal thing.
Who knows?
I know one that ended up going by Trey.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like TRE, Trey.
Yeah, Trey.
I'm familiar with that because I watch a YouTuber whose name is Trevor.
Okay.
He goes by Trey occasionally.
Okay. See, yeah, I
That's
just
the
know
only, like-
some of them go by Trey.
That's the only semblance I have to a Trevor.
I'm just happy they don't go by Vor.
Gotcha.
So we want to
I'm
put
so
Trevor
sick of
C.
you.
C is what it sounds
Honestly, yeah.
C or D? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking C.
like? Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Cody.
Cody.
I know approximately 2 Codys.
We all know a few.
I think that
Cody.
Cody is just.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it.
There's a reason why it's Zach and Cody. You know.
Wow.
You know? And I think that speaks volumes. Imagine if it was the sweet life of Cody and Zach.
Well, that's not why it's bad. It's because
I don't know.
reverse alphabetical sounds better.
I don't know.
Like Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, Buster's and Dave.
Yeah, Buster's and Dave's. No, it's short one first usually.
Yeah.
But with both of them being the same, it's a little.
Yeah, but Zach is shorter syllables than Cody.
Yeah, because
Yep,
Cody is 2
exactly.
syllables.
It's all about syllables, baby.
I'm just not a big fan of the name Cody.
Me neither.
It just sounds soft.
Yeah. Cody.
Like, I'm not saying there's anything against it. It just,
Yeah.
it comes off as soft with Cody.
Yeah.
Like, ending with the Y, I think, is just kind of
A lot of names that end with just the E noise are a little
yeah.
you know? So, I don't know.
D or C is what I'm at with it.
D or C? What do you think?
I'm very neutral about the name Cody, so I
Okay.
would lean more C just because like I don't have anything against it.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, C. Pretty mid.
Ben.
Our
Short-
meme lord!
Short for Benjamin.
Or Benji. In certain cases.
Yes.
Yeah, Benji.
But Benji
yeah.
can also be short for Benjamin.
Yes.
Benji. So, Benji, Benjamin.
I like the name Ben. It's simple.
Yeah. I think it's okay.
Benjamin is progressively better.
Yeah. It's got more class. To
Exactly.
it.
Yes, Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Bernard.
Bernard. Reginald.
Reginald.
I'm okay with Ben going in like B.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say higher.
No.
Ben, B for Ben.
Look, we like
Oh,
Ben
see.
10. We have a meme lord named Ben. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean we're gonna put the name high.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I was wanting.
Ben's a good
I was wanting A.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Levi.
I'm amazed. This is like
Short for Leviticus.
In some cases, yeah.
Okay.
Chevy down in the levee.
You know,
I took my Levy to the Chevy, but the Chevy
Levi.
Uh-huh.
was on my list of names
Yes.
long before I met you.
Yes. Levi.
This is one of my favorite names
For boys.
for white boys.
White boys. For white boys.
And our one special case where
Yes. Yeah.
our
special boy.
yes, our special boy. Levi,
Yeah. Okay.
who is not a white boy.
Well, what do
So
you
Levi.
feel about the name? Obviously, she's got very positive.
I like it.
Honestly,
I just hardly ever hear. I know.
You don't see a lot of V's.
I know one white guy actually named Levi,
Yeah.
Me
and
too.
the rest are either mixed or
I know 2
yeah, not
that
white.
are white. I know 2 that are white. Honestly,
I like it.
I'd say A.
It's my favorite.
I'd say
yeah.
A, for sure. I think it's a pretty safe A. You just don't see a lot of V's being
Yeah.
used,
No.
which is pretty cool.
It's
You
Levi
mean-
and Steven.
Yeah, that's about it. So,
So we've got 2 Matts on this list.
Yeah.
This one we're gonna do is Matt, and the one we're gonna see later will be Matthew.
Matthew, yeah.
Okay.
So, Matt.
I don't like it as
think
much
Matt
as
is
Matthew.
I think
Yeah,
Matt
yeah,
is
yeah.
progressively worse than going by Matthew.
Honestly, I say D.
Yeah.
Matt. Nah.
Matthew though. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Cole.
Cole.
It's simple.
Not short for anything.
No, nothing crazy either.
Yeah, no, nothing crazy.
Are you sure it's not short for colander?
No.
No. Only in the kitchen.
Yes,
We're not in the
yes,
kitchen.
Sorry, that's my natural habitat.
Honestly, O. O, again, with the vowels, O is a pretty strong vowel,
Yeah.
I think. And it's carrying this name, I think.
Yes.
Literally, it is the difference between Cole and Kyle.
Yeah.
They are one letter away from each other, basically in sound.
So you're saying you want :B?
Yeah, honestly.
That's also what I was gonna recommend, just because it was like it's a good name, but like
it's not crazy, but James.
I like the
distinguished
name
James, that also transcends into Jimmy.
I hate the name Jimmy.
Or Jimbo.
I don't like Jimbo.
Or Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They're all there's a lot of names associated with James.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of names associated with James. Honestly, I feel James is an A.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe S for me.
I like James. I would be okay with putting it
there. There's James is the only name that's gonna have that many variants.
Yes.
And I think that speaks volumes. But I'm fine with A. I'm like teetering towards S, but it's not gonna break my heart if it ain't.
Yeah.
I think it belongs in A.
A. Imagine if you just dropped that S. Jame.
Gross.
No.
Gross.
Hunter.
I like Hunter.
Hunter's a good one.
Hunter's okay. I'm not.
It's one of those names where it's just a word.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but it's simple, and when you're not gonna run into.
It's like naming my kid Gatherer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I know you're gonna do.
Picker.
No.
I like the name Hunter, but I'm okay with it going in C.
Yeah, I think it's meh. That's what I would be at. Phonetically, it's pretty strong.
Yes.
But it's just a word. It's just a word, you know?
I have a hot take for this one.
For Hunter?
For Nick.
For Nick, short for Nicholas
Yeah.
Cage.
I don't like Nick.
You like Nicholas?
I like Nicholas. Progressively better.
Yeah.
And if you could go by Nicholas, like Nick Cage is an exception, because I think he's just NIC. I don't think he's just the canon.
Well, I mean,
no, it's an H.
It's Nicholas is always CH.
Yes.
And people go by Nick.
Yes.
I don't think there's any person born with the name.
No.
Nick
I know that.
You know?
I know that.
Yeah,
but the way he shortened it, I think it's just NIC.
It very well could be.
It could be.
That's what I'm saying. I think Nick Cage is just NIC.
Shorten it by not adding the K.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because if you look at the way Nicholas is spelled,
There's no reason.
Yeah, there should be no K. Exactly.
Yeah.
It should be a CH or just a C.
Yes.
Or does not shorten it. I'm not a fan of the name Nick.
Nick.
No.
I'm actually the opposite. I think I prefer Nick to Nicholas, but not spelled this way.
How would you spell it?
N-I-C-H. Nick. Or N-I-C.
Oh. Interesting.
Well, because then it's like it's the same as Zach. Like I prefer the Zach with the CH.
Yeah. Honestly, Nick is pretty mid for me, but Nicholas, I feel a strong B kind of feeling for Nicholas.
Yeah, but we don't have Nicholas.
But it is Nick, and honestly, kind of like with some of the others, I'd be fine with it being B, C, or D.
Oh,
Nick.
I'd like it lower. But...
No. And you'd want it higher?
Nick?
Yes. Where would you want it?
C or B?
Oh, it's just C.
Okay, C.
Josh. Oh.
It
took the one. Whoa. Nick is. Yeah.
Good Lord. It just doesn't pick him up sometimes.
It's not wanting to do it.
Oh, good Lord.
Did you break her mouse?
Technical difficulties. It's being weird. Alright, there we go. Brett!
That's not. Yeah. We'll just.
Who gives a shit about the order? Brett!
I do!
It's the next one. Brett!
I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
It's like Matt.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. I'm right there with you. Right next to its buddy.
Yeah.
Josh.
Short for Joshua. And if you have the option to go by Joshua, you should go by that instead.
You're just gonna tell everyone to go with the longer version of their name.
Because it's nicer.
I don't get why, like, more and more these days, they're just shortening people's first names.
Like, if you're on good terms,
like,
and
I don't get it.
If we're really good friends, I'm not gonna call you Joshua. I'm gonna call you Josh.
Yep.
But like, if you're new acquaintances with people, I would prefer you to introduce yourself as Joshua. So they'll call you that and be like, "Oh, Josh." No, only my friends call me that.
Valid.
Yeah, but that's not for you to decide. Your name's not
I'm
Josh.
aware of that.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If your name is Joshua or like a longer name,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be shortening it. Like if your name Josh, if that is your birth name, Josh, and not Joshua, that's understandable.
You think first impression should be formal,
yes,
and
Well,
full first name.
Just because it's formal doesn't mean you gotta give them your whole legal first name. If
No.
the only thing that anyone calls you is Josh, tell them fucking Josh. Who gives a shit?
I'm just saying I don't like it being shorter.
Yeah. Josh.
I like the full name.
Well, yeah, I agree with that, but it is just Josh.
Yeah, no, I know that.
So where would you have Josh?
I put Josh in D.
D. Okay.
D or C.
Okay.
I'm leaning more
Okay.
towards D, but
See, I was C or B, leaning towards B.
okay.
Kind of just a little bit up.
Put it in C.
C? Okay. All right. Garrett.
Garrett with a hard G.
Hard G.
Always a hard G.
Garrett.
Garrett.
Well, technically it's not hard G.
No, it's soft G.
It'd be Jarrett if it was a hard G.
Yes.
Yeah, the J sound. On a hard G is the J sound.
I thought it was soft as the
Garrett, soft is usually in the back, and then hard is usually in the teeth area of your mouth. Jarrett or Garrett.
Can you tell which of us went to speech therapy the most recently? Just kidding. It's because he's a practice singer.
Jarrett. It's Garrett.
Yeah,
Soft.
I know.
Yeah.
He
Garrett.
knows that
Garrett's
it's
in the
pronounced
back of the
Gary.
I know it's not.
Yeah. Although Jarrett though.
No.
No,
It's a
absolutely
J.
fucking
Shut up.
not.
It's Jarrett.
Call your kid Jerry and be done with it. No Jared.
Jared.
We are not naming our kids Jared.
Garrett.
I don't know. I have.
Barrett with a
It's-
G.
So listen.
Yes.
You remember what we were saying about Tyler?
Yeah.
I have the same type of reaction when I hear the name Garrett.
Kind of weaker.
Yeah. No,
No,
crackhead energy.
Yeah. Like as soon as
Downs
I hear.
a monster, punches a hole in a wall. You know?
No, that's Kyle, not Tyler.
Oh, okay. What's Tyler then? What's the
Tyler for us was like a weaker name.
Oh, never
That's
mind.
what we were
Kyle.
talking about. We were talking
Probably
about
mean
Tyler being a
Yeah.
weaker name.
No, I'm talking about Garrett gives me the same vibe as Kyle. Like Garrett is not a name of someone that I would like gravitate towards.
Valid.
I mean, it's not a bad name though.
No, it's not anything inherently wrong with it. I'm just
Yeah, that's the vibe it gives you.
I don't vibe with it.
Okay.
Personally, bad name.
Okay. Where would you put it?
D.
D. Okay.
I'm a B or C.
B or C? Okay. I feel pretty neutral though. C. So.
All right, put it in C.
Alright.
No S or F yet.
Nothing yet. Yeah. They're all mid. I mean, they are white boys.
Yeah.
So it's kind of expected that C is gonna be the big boy here. Brian. Not with a Y.
No.
With an I.
The way it should be.
Mhm.
I.
Mhm.
I like Brian.
Yeah. I like Brian as a name.
Man, it's almost like it's your dad's name or something.
I think it's real funny how people will spell it like brain. all the time.
They're dyslexic.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
dad. That's my dad's big problem. His qualm. People will always write brain.
That's I think the biggest thing I have against Brian is that.
I don't know. It's not short for anything.
I'm a C or B with it.
Yeah, I'm C.
Alright.
It's pretty middling for me.
Shove it up there.
Yeah. Sean.
I will be 100%
Not
honest.
Cian.
No, not
Sean.
Yeah, no, I'll be 100% honest.
Yeah.
When I first saw Sean spelled this way, I'm like,
You thought C?
See?
I'm like, that is not how you spell Sean. That is like Cian.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is not Sean. This is the Irish way of spelling it.
Yes.
White
yes.
kids are not going to be called like Sean is going to be spelled SHAWN. They're not going to be spelled
like fawn.
Yeah, they're not going to be spelled like this. So he's a white boy name. F.
I mean, Irish is like pretty fucking white, dude.
Super white.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking about like middle American white boy. When we talk white boy, that's what people refer to as that normally.
Yeah. Honestly, see, I was introduced to Sean as a name in this spelling.
I was not.
This is the way it was spelled for the two Seans that I know. So, I don't have that same qualm with it.
Yeah.
The only Sean I know does not spell his name this way. His name is spelled with an SHAW.
So you feel F.
Yeah, I'd go D though.
Go D. What do you feel?
I don't have much to say about this name. It's a name.
Yeah. You think C.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I like Sean. I feel B. So
Split the difference, throw it in C.
yeah. Splitting differences. Eli.
Short for Elijah.
Elijah or Elijah?
Stop.
Mm.
I like Elijah
Two different
better
names.
than I like Elijah better than I like Eli.
Yes, 100%. I think we're all accustomed to
Liking the long
liking
version.
the long, full version of the name than the short version. But Eli.
I don't like Eli that much.
Really?
No, for me it's the same as Tyler.
It's just all.
Wow.
It's just all up in that same part of your mouth. Eli. Yeah.
It just sounds like a softer fellow. Much like Tyler.
See, I do not feel the same way about Eli.
Then Chael.
I don't know. Eli, like, to me, is, like, right on that line between, like, the names that we have in A and, like, the names that we have in B.
Okay.
Like that's more the vibe I'm getting, and I would be more than happy to put Eli in either B or C.
I'm done.
But, like, I don't know. I just get a different vibe from Eli than I guess Dakota does, and, like, I don't hate it as its own name.
Right.
But, like, if Elijah were on the list, it would definitely be higher.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't like Eli. As I'm not against Eli. Honestly, I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty fine.
I know only one Eli, but
I also only know one Eli.
But he never went by Eli. It was always Elijah.
See, the only Eli I know, his full name is not Elijah.
Yeah.
It's just Eli.
Wild.
I know, right?
Wild. Honestly, I say my pick for Eli would be B.
B?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
I'm fine
my
with that.
pick.
Okay.
Damn it, Dakota.
I didn't move the mouse up there.
Please excuse the cat.
Mark. Not really short for anything unless it is, and I
Marcus?
don't know.
Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
Marcus Aurelius. General of the armies in the north.
Yeah, but from where I'm from, you either are Marcus or Mark. People aren't going to shorten it just to shorten the name.
Also Marquis
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
is another one.
Yeah, but that's really old. That one's old.
Yeah,
I literally know someone named Marquis.
Yeah. Marquis, yeah. It's a name. Not a
Yeah,
not
I
a
know
white
this.
boy. name.
No.
He is definitely not a white boy.
Yeah.
No.
No, but there's
Mark's
Mad
Mark's pretty
respect.
white.
Check out his music.
Mark. I knew a Mark, and I will say he was from the Philippines, and he had 11 names.
Yeah. Amen.
Mark, I like Mark.
He went by Mark.
I like Mark.
He chose the easiest.
Honestly,
Sure.
I enjoy Mark too.
B.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of feeling.
See, I have an Uncle Mark, and he's a great guy, but I hate the name.
Justin.
Just in time.
Justin Timberlake.
I have a very bold opinion.
Okay, tell us.
F.
What do you think about Justin, Jake?
Justin. It's not great.
Cool, I'm okay with putting it in F.
Fuck yeah!
It's our first F.
Look, I wanted
yeah.
Eli to be F, but you guys wanted it in B, so.
I don't like it that much. Justin.
It's an okay name.
Yeah,
like,
it's fine, but in comparison, you know, it's just not there. It's just not there.
It's not there.
It's not there for me.
We saw any Justins we might
Yeah.
offend.
Come at us in the comments.
Leave it in the
Uncle
comments.
Justin, hush.
Colin. I love Colin.
You like Colin?
Colin, I like it.
Colin Kaepernick.
But they always ask, like...
Is it Colin or Colin?
No,
that.
No, nobody... Oh, everybody asked, no, how does it go? It's a stupid little joke. It's like... everyone asks, who you calling, not how's calling.
Oh.
Something like that. Ben would say it all the time.
Honestly, I like Colin.
Ghostbusters.
I'd say A or B.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah?
I like Colin.
Yeah, it's a good name. It's a good name. Aaron. Aaron.
The proper way.
The male way.
The right way to spell it.
The male way, yeah. The guy way. Not short for anything.
No.
Aaronus.
Biblical.
Yes, biblical. Yeah.
My father's name.
Yes. How are we feeling on it? The double A.
I like it.
I like the double A.
I also like the double A.
Double A's are
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm okay with him going.
I like double letters. Double letters are cool.
Yeah, it helps you with your dyslexia.
Abby's with only one B, I don't trust.
Yeah.
For that singular reason. Aaron, honestly,
I'm okay with B.
A?
I'd say B. You
Okay.
say A? B?
B's fine. B's fine.
We say B, yeah. Bradley.
I'm not a big fan of Bradley, actually. It's one of the long names that I'm not a big fan of.
I like Bradford.
Yes, I like Bradford.
More than
That's the
Bradley.
actual name.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a name.
Bradford,
hate it.
yeah.
Bradford.
Because that was actually going to be a name of one of my tabletop characters.
Bradford.
Bradford, yeah.
Yeah, I like Bradford more than Bradley,
Yes.
for sure.
But do you like Bradley more
But-
than Brad?
I do like Bradley more than Brad.
Okay, that was important information that I needed to know.
I like Bradley more than Brad by itself.
Good.
Because Brad,
Bad
it's,
vibes.
it's
Terrible.
Chad.
Yeah.
It's Chad.
Yeah.
You know, it's just another Chad. You know, I like Bradley more than Chad or Brad. Honestly,
I'll be honest, I like Brad more than Chad.
yes, agreed. My placement for Bradley would be B. That'd be my placement. I think it's a little bit better than C, but it's there.
I was thinking C.
What were you thinking?
Bradley. C.
Okay, C.
Sorry, I had to debate that one.
All right, Noah. Not short for anything.
No, I'm C.
Yeah, C.
Really? C
Yeah.
on Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys don't like Noah?
it's fine.
Look, Eli's
C.
up in B, and I wanted it down, so C.
C. I think it's fine.
I think Noah deserves a B.
Hey, honestly, it's pretty neutral to me. I've known a few Noahs.
Brandon.
Brandon.
I like Brandon.
Good name.
B.
B.
For Brandon.
What do you feel?
Brandon. That's a good name. Strong. I think A.
A. All right, we'll put a B then. All right.
Jacob.
Jacob.
I
hate this name.
I despise anyone named Jacob.
This is absolutely the worst fucking white guy name ever.
The absolute worst.
F.
It is my middle initial. I would accept that. No,
Jacob?
No, I like Jacob.
I like my name.
I like Jacob.
I want to give Jacob a F.
I think Jacob is the number one boy name in America for the past like 2 fucking decades.
Yes.
For a reason.
Yeah.
I think it's just a good strong name.
Yeah, I like Jacob.
Simple to the point. I will have a hotter take coming up.
Yes.
But I think Jacob's. I would say.
I think Jacob's A.
Yeah.
I would say
We don't want to be biased, but Jacob S, guys.
A. Yeah.
No. Kevin.
C.
Okay, so I'm.
Heaven. Kevin Heaven. Kevin 11.
I had a best friend whose
Yes.
name was formerly Kevin.
What's Kevin? Yeah.
I never liked the name,
Yes.
but I have such fond memories
No,
now.
no, no.
Just screaming Kevin.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't like the name. That's all that matters.
I think
Meh.
I think Kevin can be a solid C, if not a D.
I say D for Kevin.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay with him being in D.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Kevin.
Yeah, it's meh.
Jake, though?
Jake is fucking F.
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 We are all in
look,
consensus. Easy.
Jacob and Jake? No.
Huge.
No.
Huge difference. If someone is legally named Jake,
I don't trust it.
sucks to suck, bro.
Your brother Jacob, but just goes by Jake?
Yes.
They're both Jacob and go by
Yes.
Jake.
Okay.
We're legally Jacobs.
I wanted to make
Yes,
sure.
they're both legally Jacobs.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure before I talk
Yeah.
shit about him
Jake,
before, you know.
I mean, you can talk shit about him if you want.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, you're right, Jake. Peter.
Peter.
I like Peter.
Peter Akimoto.
Peter Akimoto.
Put him in B.
Yeah,
I
say
like
B.
Peter, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Peter.
B.
Where did it go?
Where did Peter go?
So tired of this dang thing. Alright.
Eric.
Eric?
Eric is short.
Eric, real short.
I know a lot of Erics. A couple, not a lot. C.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's a very mid name. Like,
Like-
it's not good.
I like it more than Rick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Eric more than Rick in comparison, but I don't think Rick is on here.
No.
Okay, here
He's
comes an
fine.
easy one.
F.
Kyle.
Straight to
F.
Straight to fucking F.
F.
Get
Alright,
out
let's
of
try
here.
to speed run these last
Alex.
ones. We've got some more to hit.
Alex B.
I'm not a big fan of Alex.
Eh.
C. I mean, it's short for Alexander, but let's
Honestly,
be honest.
you don't see a lot of X's.
No.
B.
Okay.
I would give it B.
Alright, cool. B.
Adam.
Adam,
C.
honestly, A. I think Adam's a strong name. It's powerful. Adam.
B.
C.
Alright, splitting the difference. Ryan. I said D.
Yeah, B.
Did you guys both say B?
Yeah, I said B.
I said D.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said D.
I thought you said
I
B.
said D.
No,
I don't
he
like
definitely
that.
said D. And you were like, yeah, B.
I thought you said B.
No,
I
he
said D.
I'm a fan of Ryan. I think Ryan is a nice name.
Okay.
I like the way it flows.
Where'd you put it?
B.
Alright. B's it is.
Spencer.
Spencer.
I think Spencer is a criminally underused white guy name.
Yeah.
A.
I was gonna go B, but
I was thinking C, but yeah, cut the difference. B.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Not a big fan of Jeff.
Jeffrey.
I like Jeffrey a lot more than Jeff.
I will. Joffrey.
Jeff, I can go with C or D.
Yeah.
I think Jeff is a solid C.
I'd say D.
Alright, put it in D then.
Jeff.
That's fair.
Christian. Honestly, I like Christian as a name. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not great, but
No, it's not
fine.
fantastic.
C.
Yeah.
C. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Liam.
I
think
literally know Liams and one.
Yeah.
I think I have like a really distant relative named Liam.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. Like it's short.
See, I actually like
It's
Liam.
simple.
I like Liam a lot. I say A on Liam. That's
I'm
where
okay
I would
with
place it.
Okay.
A.
I'm okay with
Liam.
Like imagine boys, Liam and Levi.
Yes. Matthew.
Matthew.
B.
Significantly better than Matt.
Yes.
So it has to go at least one higher than Matt.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking B.
We're feeling B?
Yeah, B.
Okay.
Yeah. Sam.
Short for Samwise.
Samuel.
Short for Samuel.
I know.
Or Samson.
Ooh.
Yeah. You always gotta ask which one it is.
I think it's normally Samuel.
Yes,
Like,
it's normal.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
9.5 times out of 10.
But there is that one, and they drop it, and it's a fucking curveball, and you're like, oh, okay. Short for Samson.
C.
Yeah. Sam's a pretty normal name, I think. Yeah.
Pretty routine.
Yeah. Luke. Honestly, I like Luke.
I like Luke too. I
like
think
Luke.
we're just suckers for L's.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, Luke, I would put it in A. A or B for me. I'd be happy with.
I concur.
Okay, yeah.
Where? A or B?
B.
B. Alright.
Ethan.
Ethan. I have all the exact same qualms that I have with Nathan as I do with Ethan.
Really?
Yeah. Ethan, Nathan, almost the same name.
Very different vibes though.
Yeah. At least Ethan isn't short for anything unless I'm missing out on
No,
something.
Ethan is not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
Ethanol.
Fuck off.
Ethanol.
I'm gonna wrangle your little neck.
And on that note, I'm gonna go
Ethan.
get some ethanol.
C.
I'd say I would put it D. That'd be my placement.
Where do you want Ethan?
I like Ethan more than I like Nathan, so I'm gonna agree with Dakota on this one and put it C.
David.
A man after God's own heart.
Yeah. Honestly, A. It's a pretty strong name.
I was just
See,
saying
I don't
B,
like it enough for that, so I'm gonna say
yeah,
B.
I was just saying B.
Yeah, that's fine. Because ultimately, like, it's strong, but it's not short for anything.
Yeah.
But it's, I think,
If
it's
you're
strong.
Dave,
It's strong.
if you're Dave,
yeah.
F. David, B.
Yeah.
You're welcome, David.
But, okay, is there any in the A tier that we would want to elect as the sole bearer of S? Because that's kind of the question that we're at now. Liam, Jacob, Colin, James, Levi, Connor, John, Will.
I say leave them there. We have no S names.
There is no white boy S names.
No,
No white
not-
boy
not-
names
not-
go to
not-
S.
Yeah, not all opinions.
I don't know. I would make the argument for Levi, but that's just because I have a strong opinion on Levi. Not necessarily because it is better.
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
Yeah.
that takes up a white boy name. So,
None of you white boys out there have S tier names. Fight us about
yeah.
it.
So,
Yeah. Leave it in the comments.
leave it in the comments and we'll see you in the next round. All right, we've got our second tier list up
Indeed.
of 3. We're doing game console controllers. This pretty much covers a majority of the consoles that are big. There seem to be a couple, maybe one.
Yeah.
No, never mind. There aren't any repeats from what I can see.
No. They're all.
I almost thought there was, but
No, these two.
yeah, those two I almost thought.
They're different.
Yeah, PlayStation 1s.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons.
Hot take. I hate them.
You hate them. No
I
controller.
would say D.
I like the portability of them.
They're too small. There's not enough control on the controller for the system.
I don't know.
like
I play with it.
it. The only time that I would feel right using the Joy-Con is if it's in the mobile set where it's got the screen in the middle,
Yeah.
where it's locked in. I would never want. I have played Smash.
So much
Smash
Super Smash.
Ultimate.
Yes, where you have only
on
the little...
Joy-Cons. It is the worst. It is horrible.
No, it definitely is
Too
on
tiny.
Smash.
Too tiny.
But like other games, I sit there and like I grab both of them, walk away from my Switch, and just chill and play. And I like it. They're not my favorite.
I think it's specific to casual games.
I think C.
Yeah, there's
Favorite.
no that's your C.
Yeah, I'm with C.
Okay. What do you think?
I have also only really ever used these to play Smash or Mario Kart. And I gotta say, for both of those games, not my preferred controller at all.
Yeah.
I have itty bitty little baby girl hands.
So it's fine.
So it's okay for me,
Yeah.
even when they're not in the controller or on the console setting. So like they're not terrible, but I definitely don't like them. So I'm okay with C.
C. All right.
The Xbox 360 controller.
A
360.
classic.
I want this A or S
I say A.
because it was running for so long the 360 where
Oh yeah.
everyone they would see it and be like 360 controller.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Like, without even having to be like, look at it to make sure it's the right model or whatever. Kind of like how PlayStation controllers all look the same.
Yep.
You can tell right off the bat that that's an Xbox 360 controller.
I say A. I think it definitely deserves A. But I don't know. I got a different pick for S already in mind, and that's why I don't want to give it to it.
I'm okay
That's
with
about it.
I'm okay with A.
A. Okay. A.
I'm not a big fan of
Xbox
the original
regular.
Xbox controller.
It was big and clunky.
Yeah.
It was big. It was too big.
It was too big.
I'm okay with this
My
one.
little baby hands could not play with that controller.
I'm okay with this one going to like C or D.
Yeah. I'd say D.
Okay.
Honestly.
I'm okay with it going to D.
Yeah.
The S, any...
The SNES.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I was making sure I didn't mix it up.
Super Nintendo.
I like how
Entertainment system.
simple
Honestly,
it is.
yeah. It's simple,
A.
old school, classic. Yes.
You
I
can't
would
confuse
say A.
buttons there.
Can't confuse buttons. Not too big. Not horribly small.
I've never played on one.
Okay. PS4. The DualShock 4.
I mean, granted, all the... To me, every PlayStation controller just kind of felt the same.
Yeah. They stuck to the same.
Which,
shape
there's
the
nothing
whole way
wrong with
through.
that.
Yeah.
But, like... I don't think I'm a big fan of, like, the touchpad on it. Like, it's unique, but I'm not a big fan of it. When I was playing my PlayStation, I would too often click it,
Yeah.
and then,
on
like,
accident.
take a screenshot or whatever it would, like, functionally do instead of what I wanted to hit.
I wouldn't necessarily have that problem.
You used to.
I think this one, I would say A, on par with the
Oh, the
360.
Xbox 360, yeah.
I think they're kind of in that same vein. Like, they're in the same caliber, you know?
Like, you see a PS4 controller and you know it's a PS4 controller.
Yeah,
Like,
exact same.
everyone recognizes it.
Like, I think...
PS4 is probably the controller I have the most experience on, and therefore it's like muscle memory for me.
Yeah.
And anytime I try to switch to another controller, I fuck up my buttons.
Yeah, which
It's
that's
the-
growing pain.
It's
That's
the
growing
same
pain.
regardless of, like, if you go back and forth between the
Yeah.
two. Like, if you go Xbox, PlayStation, you fuck them up because they mix the buttons around.
I think a undeniable truth is that in the generation of consoles, Xbox 360 controller took the cake, and then in the other generation, the PS4 took the cake, I think, as far as controller alone. I think they just kind of took their own cakes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know?
And I think because of that, they need to be in the same tier.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I have no idea what this next one is.
I believe this is a Dreamcast controller.
Sega Saturn.
A Saturn.
I have one,
okay.
but I've never played it. The controller looks really thick,
It's
and because I've had them, I have them at home.
They're really round and bulky.
Yes. See.
Yeah.
I've
Honestly.
never used it.
Yeah. Is this one the Dreamcast? Or is this also
Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis? Okay.
I'd say put it right next to it because they look exactly the same. Little curve.
Yeah, I would argue.
That would look
if we
easier to
were
play.
if we were splitting hairs, this is better than that.
Okay.
For sure. But then we only got the 5 categories. That's fine with me. C. A Wii U.
D.
Never used them
There's
before.
a reason they only lasted for a year.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
I never got to really play with them. I don't know.
Second generation PlayStation 1.
Gen 2.
B.
Yeah, I would give it B. For sure.
This is the Pro controller for the Nintendo Switch.
That
Okay.
immediately looks so much easier to use than...
Yes, because they wanted people to be able to recognize
Make
it
a
with
controller.
the controller.
Yeah. Immediately, I want to say A.
Yeah.
It already looks better. Like, huge improvement.
I want to put classic PlayStation in D.
D?
I hated
It
not
doesn't have...
having
It doesn't have any
joysticks.
Joy-Cons. What? Joysticks? What?
I hated it not having the joysticks.
That was the era.
That was the
What
I
did
know.
you do?
That was
You would-
the era. You would
you
use
would
the D-pad.
Use the D-pad. You would click one of the other buttons that would let you turn your camera.
It's the exact same as these two, and this one.
Or the game wouldn't
and
have a
this
function
one.
to turn the camera.
I have
would
never
only
used
be
any-
facing.
Yes.
I have
One
never
way.
played on a controller that does not have joysticks.
Yeah.
And that sounds like terrible.
D.
Yeah, that's fine.
PlayStation 2.
Yep.
Classic?
PS2.
A.
To this day, still the most sold console, and still sells to this day.
Yeah.
And it's miles above any other console. It's insane. PlayStation 2.
The GameCube.
The GameCube, baby.
I did not. I repeat, I did not own a GameCube at any point in my life, and I still want to put it at S.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what I don't like about it is that it's so looking at it now, even it's so confusing.
How is it confusing?
Look at the.
It's
like,
the right side.
It's the right side
It's the
because
right side.
then, like, they're gonna tell you use this button for something that you wouldn't correlate with it normally.
It's just because they don't do the usual crosshair that almost every other controller
Exactly,
does.
they throw it off.
I like that though. Like it's unique, but still functions the exact same fucking way as all the other controllers.
My biggest reason of why I want an S, the triggers.
Yes, the triggers were so nice.
They were like really bold,
Yeah.
and they were like a clunky click. You gotta click it,
Yeah.
like it's a real button, you know. And I think that, along with color.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know who made the decision that everything has to be
black
gray
or white or gray.
or gray. I don't get why that was. It's iconic in comparison. The only other controller that I would argue for S, and it would only be for seniority and being iconic, would be Atari. Would be.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, because that, you'll still find people buying merch with just that.
With
on
that
it.
symbol, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I'm fine with
I don't know. It's these
as long
three.
as it's one of
It
these
is,
two.
It is these three.
This one as well?
Yeah,
Yes,
because
the
those,
N64.
those are the most like
They're
you
the
can't
most
leave-
iconic.
Exactly.
They're the most iconic in shape and look.
They're like the originals of
If I was trying to not be biased with nostalgia, if I didn't care, Nintendo 64 would be my S.
yeah.
100%.
GameCube is my S.
Yeah.
All the way.
So, what do we feel about GameCube?
Well,
you think it takes
I'm not a
us?
fan of it.
Yeah, you don't like it.
I'd
But
put
me
it
and
in,
Jake both say yes.
Yeah, but I'd put it in B.
All the way to B?
Yeah, I'm not a big
even
fan
A.
of it.
Ooh.
I'm not a big fan of it.
Okay. My next question, since we're talking about these three as our basic contenders for S, right?
Uh-huh.
Which would be your S out of the three?
The Atari.
The Atari?
I have more memories with that than I do a GameCube controller.
The valid. That's
I grew up with the rectangular 2 red buttons,
Yeah.
directional pad,
Oh yeah.
select and start.
Oh yeah.
Playing the classic Mario games on the Atari.
How about this? All three of them, S tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they all deserve it in their own right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They're the most by far iconic controllers in
Yeah.
the whole list.
I don't know what this next one is, so D.
I think this is the Dreamcast because that
It's great.
symbol's the swirl, right? The orange is the swirl, like a spiral. Yeah. Okay. So the spiral is Dreamcast, which they had their one console,
Yeah, the Dreamcast.
the Dreamcast. And honestly, I think there's a reason why they couldn't continue it.
Yeah.
I think it's much like the Wii U controller.
Yeah. It's just kind of it was a one and done kind of thing. But I know there's a lot of people that have like strong nostalgia from the Dreamcast.
Well, we're not one of them.
Yeah, we're not really
D.
one of them.
D.
So D,
The Wii.
the
remote.
regular Wii and nunchuck.
These, I
B.
have a B?
B,
B.
A.
A.
Oh, okay.
I'd give it A.
I
These things were innovative.
Yes.
Is the word.
I mean, yeah, they
Innovative.
were. I don't know how I would have survived.
Hard innovative.
I don't know how I would have survived middle school without being able to play Just Dance.
Exactly. The motion and all that is, which they were starting that stuff with the next controller as well, was the
Yeah.
motion capture and whatnot. So I mean, honestly, but it's just the nunchuck, like the
Yeah.
design itself.
Simple.
Very simple, very cool. I liked it.
I never used the nunchuck for most things.
Still,
Most games didn't.
it was innovative, but with that came a lot of clunkiness.
Yeah.
But I think ultimately everyone forgave it for its clunkiness.
Yeah, they loved it.
Yeah. It
the,
was big.
the Wii was one of the longest running Nintendo game systems.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Had a better run than the GameCube, unfortunately.
This is PlayStation 3,
Three.
right?
Mhm.
Yep.
The second dual cast
Yeah.
or third dual cast.
I wasn't a fan of it that
Or
much.
dual shock, not cast.
Yeah, DualShock.
Because they.
I'd
mean,
say B.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
it's
it's
just the
too.
middle.
Yeah.
I never
It's
really
just the
used
middle.
it, so yeah.
Well, I think that was kind of the middle ground where Xbox had already come up with their second console
Yeah.
that had lasted longer than the
PlayStation 1.
yeah
By a lot,
PlayStation
yeah.
1 because the Xbox came out at the beginning of like PlayStation like halfway like a little bit later than PlayStation 1. It lasted longer. And then Xbox 360 just lasted progressively longer
Yeah.
because Xbox is just now on their fourth console
Yeah. While
where
PlayStation's
PlayStation is on their
its
fifth.
Fifth, yeah. Honestly, PS3 I play. That's probably where most of my gaming was, and the controller itself, meh. I went through plenty.
Yeah.
Of them.
Well, I know that's the same with most people.
It
on
was
controllers.
really easy to connect. It was really, it was nice, honestly. My biggest qualm with like all the Xbox controllers was batteries, having to buy batteries and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, even like, I don't know why they made that decision. Probably just for more profit.
Well, I think the
But-
newest Xbox controllers don't have batteries. I could be wrong. I think like the Series X controllers don't. use
Yeah, I
batteries.
don't think they use.
I might be wrong.
I think
but-
they're plug-in as well to charge.
I know.
The built-in
absolutely
battery.
nothing.
This bad boy.
That's not. No, that is an
That-
Xbox controller.
That is an Xbox. That is the like this and this are the same but two different generations. This is a generation.
Oh, is that the second
This
generation
is
Xbox?
the first, I believe.
No.
Or
The
you
first
plug
is
it in.
the first is the thick one.
Oh
down
yeah,
here.
that's that one.
That's
This
the
is the
first.
second.
Okay,
of that.
okay.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah. I was getting it confused with first gen before that
Okay.
kind of thing.
No,
But yeah,
yeah.
in the same spot.
Because Xbox
I'd say
360
B.
always had that button on it.
Yeah, always.
I love Xbox One.
I
controller.
remember the plug-in for these bad boys into the Xbox, and oh yeah,
I love the Xbox One controller.
Xbox One.
It's what I've played the
Yeah.
most of,
Yeah, that's valid.
so I wanted it.
I think honestly, I'm fine with it being an A. I've played with one before. It works perfectly fine. I don't know what the little back buttons are for.
Well, some don't come with that.
Okay.
So it's just like if you get like special ones,
Yeah.
it'll have those. But normally those are for
Yeah.
like you can plug them into each game and like have it do a certain thing. So
Gotcha. It's more
It's
for
just
key
addition-
binding.
Yeah.
additional buttons.
And, or like they have a special mode, like let you do stuff quicker, like have like a macro in it where it does one button more, like repetitively.
Okay.
A.
Yeah. I think just in general, controllers progressively gotten better.
Yes.
Obviously, through the times, but I think 1 is so iconic that it just kind of it stands alone. But honestly, yeah, I'm happy with this.
Yeah,
I am.
looks like a good list.
All right, well, we're gonna hop in and get you our final tier list. I'm sure the one you all came here for.
Oh yeah, here we go.
We'll see you in the next couple minutes, seconds, however long it'll take us. All right, we've got here our Dreamworks movies from 98 to 2019. So not all the newest movies from the last 5-6 years will be on here.
This is the tier list that we found, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
we don't want to spend the time to grab all of them because then it'll be really biased then.
Yeah, it would be really biased if we ended up just picking the ones that we were wanting.
Yeah.
But
So we'll just start strong, kind of get through the ones that we don't care that much about, and talk about the ones we really care about, like Shrek. We all know we're gonna have something to say about Shrek.
honestly, I think we're all on the same page with Shrek, so I think it'll be fine.
Yeah,
I think it'll be surprisingly quick.
I'm sure. Turbo, the funny snail that goes fast after falling into Nos.
Yeah.
I've never seen this movie before in my life.
Honestly, Ratatouille was better.
See, put it in C.
See, yeah. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't bad or negative. It was just another one.
Trolls.
I
wasn't a fan
I
of it.
also haven't seen this one.
I loved the fact that they were bringing back the hit thing from the 80s with the little trolls.
Yeah. I like that
But
they were
like-
trying to do something with it, but I think they flopped.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, it hit a target audience, which wasn't us.
Yeah, it wasn't meant for
So
us.
it's D for us.
It wasn't for us.
Yo, boss baby. I want to give it C.
See?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, honestly.
It was an okay movie. It wasn't like dog shit, but.
Honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with C.
Okay.
It was pretty mid.
I haven't watched it.
Yep.
Captain Underpants. I haven't seen this one.
D, I think it was meant for a very
They
specific
butchered
audience.
our boy.
I think it was for a very specific audience.
Yeah.
As someone who read these books growing up.
Right.
You didn't like
Ow.
No.
No, it was terrible.
it? Okay.
This isn't the first How to Train
It's
Your
the
Dragon.
third
No, this
one.
is the third How to Train
Is
Your
it the
Dragon.
third one?
This
Oh,
is the
alright.
third one.
Well, do we want to do the third one now before the other ones? I haven't seen the third one.
I think third is
B.
B.
Okay.
Yeah. I think third is B. I think it's also the worst out of the three.
Yes, absolutely. Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Chicken Run.
I want this in S.
S?
What the fuck?
I think,
say
Okay.
I
Well,
say
I think the style of the movie, where it was most of it was claymation,
A. Yep.
and so they took the time.
The guys
to
who did
actually,
Wallace and Gromit.
They took the time to
That is
actually
literally
animate.
the only thing I care about for this movie is the animation style.
Yeah, the story's not strong.
No.
It's not crazy. But honestly, I think it's a fine movie. I love the animation. And
I
think
love that
carries
it's.
it.
I love that it's referring to the concentration camps of
Yeah.
World War II, but it's chickens, so kids can understand how big of a problem it is.
Mm-hmm.
Actually teaching them a lesson.
Well, yeah, I mean, all the newer stuff doesn't really do that anymore, but, all the older ones, they aimed for that, to do something like that, so that's the whole point of the movie. But yeah, I'd say A.
I'm okay with
I
that.
want to give it an S.
Okay.
I think the animation carries it a lot.
Okay. Shrek 2.
Shrek 2, where he goes and visits the parents,
Yeah.
where Puss in Boots is
I
introduced.
I really like this one, and so I want to put it A.
It's pretty memeable.
I wanna,
It's
well,
really
all the Shrek
memeable.
movies. I mean,
Yeah, they're all great.
Eh.
It's because it's chock full of content. Penguins movie.
see,
I'll be honest, I don't even know if I watched it.
See. It's
Wallace.
forgettable. Wallace and Gromit
The
and the
Were
Were-Rabbit.
I loved this one.
Yo, fantastic movie. A.
Eh.
Easy A.
I haven't seen Puss in.
This
That's
is
the
the
first
first
one. Okay.
The first Puss in Boots movie slaps.
Yeah, it was good. Honestly, pretty good.
Yeah.
A.
It was good. A.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's Shrek Forever After.
Yes.
D.
Really?
I didn't
Wow.
like it.
Wow. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
I mean, I liked
It was the equivalent of MCU's What If
yeah,
show, you know?
What I liked about it, I guess, was the
Like
kind of
morals.
story.
Yeah, the story
Yeah,
was
like,
good.
The simple, like, one sentence story versus the summary. Shrek wishes his life was different. Learns what it would be like if it was different. Likes the way he's doing things now.
Yeah.
Understands what he's got and how
The
it is.
basic plot line of a lot of stories.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of this.
I'd say B. I don't think it's the best Shrek by far, but I think it's a good standalone movie, honestly. I think it was fine. I think that's when the creators started realizing, okay, we did this, it was okay, and
Let's branch out.
they explored with it, and they were like, okay, we should stop. They were smart enough as a, organization to be like, okay, if we do one more movie, it's gonna bomb, and it's gonna hurt the rest of the franchise.
Okay.
And they were smart enough to make the call to stop.
Personally, I think that this movie is a C.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put it in C.
Split this difference, yeah.
Shrek the Third.
The turd.
I wasn't really a big fan of this one. This is the one I would put in B.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's
I'm
understandable.
okay with B. That was my gut instinct to this one too.
Okay, alright. Madagascar the Third, where they go to France.
I didn't like
D or
this one.
C?
It was bad.
Yeah,
It-
it wasn't.
it's a
It
D.
wasn't. Good.
Honestly,
It wasn't good.
like
Okay,
I think
Yeah.
Madagascar should have ended at like the second one,
Yes,
or even just
absolutely.
Honestly, yeah.
even just been the first movie.
I think number 2 was good.
number 2 was
Yeah,
good.
I think number 2 was good.
I think 1 and 2 are on par with each
3
other, and I think
was-
3 they fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They tried to carry
They
it.
lost it.
Yes.
I think they lost
They
it.
tried to make things
Yeah.
triple movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dragons 2.
How to Train Your Dragon 2?
Say something.
S.
S. Yeah.
S.
It is the best of the 3 movies. Easy.
Yeah,
Hands down.
out of the
Like,
3 for
no-
sure. And I think the first one is A.
Yes.
I think it's just kind of like Shrek. They're kind of all over and in a good array.
Okay.
But
How to Train Your Dragon 2,
2
is
is
the
S.
Okay.
Is S tier.
Okay.
It's an S tier movie.
The love story.
Deals with death
the love
in a
story.
profound way.
Ah.
Rekindling of love and shit. Yeah, no, it's got some strong adult like themes in
yeah.
it, which is good. I think should be more of that in kids movies.
Okay. Yeah. Now throw while it's there, throw that in there.
Yeah, throw it there.
Shark Tale.
Honestly,
Shark Tale is like low key nostalgic for me.
I
yeah,
like it.
it's nostalgic for me
We're
too.
watching it now.
B.
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 It doesn't really hold up.
No, it does
all
not.
that great.
Shove,
Speaking about not holding
shove
up,
this in D. Put it
Ants.
in D. Put it in D.
I don't think I ever watched this.
Ants D. It just doesn't hold up. But
No.
we take Bug's Life over Ants.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100%.
I
I
It's
don't know.
so good.
The Ant Bully, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, the
That-
Ant Bully
Ant
was
Bully.
good,
Ant
actually.
Bully.
I
That
remember that.
bankrupted the company.
B
Did
movie.
it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it was the same company that did
They made
Jimmy
2.
Neutron.
Yeah.
No. And
They
the
did 2
movie,
movies.
the first one flopped
Yeah.
so fucking bad that
Yeah.
they went bankrupt because of it. They spent all of their resources trying to make it.
Trying to make it in.
People liked it, but they bankrupted
It wasn't enough
in
for all that
theaters.
they put in.
In theaters, it wasn't enough.
They put all their eggs in the one basket, and
Granted,
it
they
paid
did-
off
granted,
immediately. Yeah.
that company didn't have much to put
Go
in
off
their
of
baskets.
yeah.
B movie.
B movie.
Meme.
It's,
The meme legend.
I think overrated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Overrated.
B.
B for B movie.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it is hot take. It's overrated.
Yeah.
People talk about it too much. Joseph in the Dreamcoat.
It's been fucking ages since
Honestly?
I watched any of these ones.
B. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't
B.
think I've ever seen Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat, so I'm okay with that.
It's B. It's not the more notable one.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
For obvious reasons. Rise of the Guardians.
I actually haven't seen this one.
I fucking love this movie. I wish they would have continued and made more fucking movies
Yeah.
with these, like, Guardian characters, because
Honestly, yeah.
this movie, like,
It's a good idea. It was a
owned
good
my
idea.
ass
It was
for
on.
a while.
I give it A. It was very good animation, cool, strong writing, a cool, strong world and like story, and they had a good idea and they executed it well.
Yes.
And that's all you have to ask for a movie. If you are making a movie, if you have a decent idea and you execute it well, you're gonna sell.
Yeah.
You're gonna make your money back.
Yeah.
I would give it A for sure. A. I don't think it's S tier, but I think it's like top A. Like I think it's the gatekeeper for S.
Okay.
That's kind of my vibe for it.
Then please move it accordingly.
Okay. Yeah. But Sinbad.
It's been ages
Never
since
seen it.
I've seen this one.
I've
seen the old 2D style one more recently than I've seen this one, I think.
Yeah. Honestly, if
All I know is that it was a lot of people's sexual awakenings.
yeah. I mean, it's Pirates of the Caribbean before Pirates of the Caribbean, I think. I think it was out before the first Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
See?
C for you?
Yeah.
I'd give it B.
I've never watched it.
Where would you put it if you never watched it?
I don't know.
Just middle.
Middle. Flushed away.
It,
So see, I don't remember watching the movie,
I have
but I
watched-
had the fucking game on GameCube.
Yo, the
It
fucking
was
game
so fun.
fucked.
It was so fun. That was fun.
That was cock.
That was cock.
The game fucked. This movie, growing up, it was one of my favorites.
Honestly, it's fantastic.
When I lost the disc for this,
You cried.
I was so upset.
Dude, yeah, that's rough.
Or like it stopped working, it was too scratched up. I'm like,
See, that's what happened to the game for me. I played the game so much, but I also wasn't old enough to realize that I need to take care of my games.
Yeah.
And it got ruined one day, and it didn't play ever again. And I was
Honestly, A.
yeah.
For sure.
like,
I think it's a good one. It's a strong one. The only active, it is one of the few handfuls of movies that I actively enjoy that is in the setting of Britain.
Because it
that
takes
is
place in the
not where I
sewage.
thought that was going, but okay.
I love the frog villain. Dude.
Yo, honestly,
He's so hard.
all the villains
So hard.
and like all the characters in this were well written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Panda 2.
Panda 2
I'll be honest, the only Kung Fu Panda movie that I remember
is the first.
one.
The 2 went really good.
Yeah, 2 was good. It had the peacock.
I kind of want 2
Okay.
to go
B?
A.
A?
Yes.
Are you wanting 1 to go S?
No.
No.
You think 2 is better than 1?
No, I want 1 and 2 together.
Oh,
Together A.
Together A.
Mm.
I'm okay with putting the first one in A,
Yeah.
but outside of that,
You don't feel that
I
strong?
don't remember the other 2.
You don't
The
remember.
second one had so much more darker themes
Yes.
to it. And like,
it was
the
stronger
movie felt
story.
entirely more emotional than the first one did.
Yeah.
That is why I would want either together or one higher than the other. I actually would want the
Valid.
second one higher, but I'm sure
Um,
not everyone wants it in S. But
No, I wouldn't put it S, but I would agree both of them A. I think the third one,
shit.
I think it fell off.
Yes,
I
I would
think
even
it
put it.
fell off.
I would even put it lower.
I'm putting it C just because of the visuals.
Yeah, I was saying,
It was-
it's not bad
There
enough to
was
be.
there was art style
Look,
in the
we
boss
love-
fight that
we
was
love Jack
gorgeous.
Black, but-
yeah, gorgeous.
We stand Bowser.
Jack Black can't save.
Home.
It was a good movie.
I enjoyed this
the-
movie. It wasn't necessarily the best thing DreamWorks has ever put out, but it's got some good themes to it. It's got like,
Most standalone
Not
DreamWorks
fitting out.
movies
Yeah.
have.
They have strong themes.
strong themes, strong like ideals.
DreamWorks
good
is the
lessons.
better Disney.
Yeah. I agree. I
DreamWorks
agree.
stuck with the model of
Yeah.
old Disney. Yeah.
I agree with Dakota. I think we should just stick it B.
B, yeah.
It's a good.
That's kinda where I was
It's
feeling.
a good standalone movie. It's cute.
It's
Kids
cute.
can understand it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Madagascar 2, Africa.
I want that in A. I like
Mm-hmm.
this one more than I like the first one.
That's valid.
I think there's more to it.
Yeah.
It's got more depth because
I think it should be A for the second one,
B for the first.
one.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
yeah. Okay. I think with DreamWorks there's a bit of a theme that ultimately their first movies are bangers and they do make sequels of. The sequel is better than the first.
Yeah.
Which is a common theme for DreamWorks, I think, but not
anyone else.
It seems. So yeah, Croods. Honestly,
it was a different movie, is what it was.
It was
built different.
Yeah, it really was.
Honestly, I loved it.
Yeah.
I love the father. It starts following the daughter, and at the end, it follows the father, and it is the relationship between them and the realization of family and all that jazz, which is very hard and difficult themes, which I think they executed really well.
Yep.
Beautifully.
So
I'd say. I would say hard. Megamind.
I fucking love this movie.
Megamind. I get that it's memed on a lot.
Yeah.
But it is genuinely a good movie.
Yeah. So is Shrek. All of Disney Works is pretty meme heavy.
Dreamworks?
Yeah, Memeworks. Exactly.
You said Disney, first of all.
My bad.
Fucker.
Memeworks.
A.
A?
Yeah.
A or S is my opinion.
What do you think about Megamind? You seem like you have a totally different opinion.
I would put it B. I think it's good, but not that good. So A. It goes A. Kind of cutting the difference.
Now,
Monsters versus Aliens. I think Monsters vs. Aliens is the only reason why Megamind was even made. I think their story and feel is very similar. I see the exact same hands that worked on this in Megamind.
Okay.
But I don't think that.
I think Megamind was
just a point to be made. Yeah. It was just a point to be made. I think.
I think Megamind was better.
I would give it C. I think it was a good idea. I just didn't think it was executed.
I liked this. Like when they decided to make it into a TV show, I loved this a lot more than the TV show. Which most kids at the time would prefer the
Jump
TV
on TV
show.
shows,
I prefer
like the Lilo and Stitch show. And,
I prefer the movie.
I'm okay with putting this in C. Like it was a good movie, not a great movie. Honestly, I can't actually tell you what any of it was or what it was about at this point.
Yeah.
Which means meh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Where would you want?
I'd like it to be.
B?
That's where I'd be okay with it. But
Okay.
wherever it falls, it falls.
Yeah.
Peabody and Sherman.
Honestly?
I love the idea.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Honestly? D.
D. I was going to say C, but we can see.
Just watch the original. The show. Just watch the show.
Or, read the comic strips.
It's or read the comic strips. You'll get more out of that than this one movie, Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge is fucking an acid trip?
Over the Hedge was the movie in the minivan for me.
Yeah.
It was the minivan movie.
Yeah.
That was the one that was always sitting in there. That and Freaky Friday.
Fuck yeah.
That was for Jason.
I liked Over the Hedge. Looking back on it, it feels like you did cocaine.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I've watched it.
And then watched the movie.
I've watched it within the last handful of years.
Yeah.
It kind of holds up. In a
weird way. It really does.
In a weird way.
I think what they really did was the concept behind it is just so drastically different than most of the other movies they have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just the stylization behind it even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They could have tried it with multiple other things, but I think they pulled together a well-written story.
They did.
I was surprised how many layers it had.
Yeah.
Yes.
It had all these kind of little side stories and side plots going on.
Yeah, they actually took
and it was later.
Yes.
Watching it though definitely makes me feel weird because I just feel like it's really fast. Everything's really fast. All the characters are really fast because they're meant to be these little animals besides the turtle.
Honestly, I don't think it feels fast.
It feels chaotic to me.
It feels chaotic because of all the layers to it.
Yeah.
It's all happening at once. So.
Yeah, if you're not catching it, it'll feel chaotic.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good movie.
Yeah. I'd say B.
Yeah, that's where I was going to say too.
I'd say B.
Okay.
Maybe A.
I was going to say A, but...
I'm not.
B.
We can't split the difference between B and A, sadly.
A&a-half. B&a-half.
Well, I mean, two of us said B. Dakota said A. So.
He said A or B.
Yeah, I said both. That's why I'm saying
one.
it's hard to spit. I say B. B.
Easy S.
I haven't seen this one.
What the fuck?
Well, if I have, it's been too long.
We'll
Alright, guys, we're gonna watch this movie as soon as we're done filming. I promise.
It's
not
it
movie
is
to watch.
it is a hard S. I think
Yeah.
it's a hard.
I know it's good. I know it is good.
Hard S.
Deliver us.
El Dorado.
So for me personally, this one is also an S.
Yeah.
Obviously, very different themes and undertones than the other two that we have in S.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, a very original like storyline.
Yeah, you just don't see a lot of like that kind of like the fable content.
You don't like
the origin of it.
No.
Like the Road to El Dorado,
getting used
the characters are freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Tell me that the two main dudes aren't like just chaotic.
Yeah. My biggest thing was lack of depth in the story.
Yeah.
You know,
If it had more depth,
that's fair.
I would say yes.
That's fair.
But because of the lack of depth, I give it A or B.
I'm okay with it going in.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Alright.
Shrek.
So-
The OG Shrek.
Buddy once told me the world is. Wait, how long can I go on this song before we get copyright strike?
I don't know.
It's Smash Mouth, they don't care.
Yeah. no, they won't care, but some little
YouTube
fucking
will.
robot's gonna be like, oh, you sang the song.
Yep. S,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Spirit.
Cornerstone of an entire era.
Spirit. D.
I don't remember much of it.
Exactly.
I agree with DSC.
We're gonna piss off all the horse girls.
Yep. They can leave it in the comments.
Cope and Steve, leave it in the comments.
Yeah. Alright, how do you guys feel about this list?
It looks basically exactly what I expected it to look like.
Honestly, yeah. But also, I think it's to note, most swells of tier lists, the swell is at the middle.
Yeah.
This is at A.
Yeah.
Most of our swells
Yeah.
end up being at like A or like B, and then
Yes,
we
it
have
does.
like
This one
Normal
is
distribution.
Yeah.
and then normally we don't have much of DSC.
Yeah. But honestly, yeah. Oh, I honestly, if there would be any others in S.
I was gonna fight for Flushed Away, but
To go up to S.
yeah, that
Why
was
didn't
gonna
you?
be what. Well, that was what I was gonna say, but then I know both of you would have talked it back down to A. I've been like, oh, it's not good enough to be an S. So
I honestly,
Like I said, I just don't know it well enough. Like I don't.
all
I
of
don't
the
remember watching
clay
it.
animation ones.
well, Flushed Away isn't even clay animation.
It's not.
No, it's not clay
Are
animation.
you sure?
Yes.
I think you're tripping.
No, it's actually animated.
But they
I'm
did
like-
it in the style of clay animation.
Yeah. I'm
To
almost
try and
sure it's
mimic
animated. Yeah.
it at best.
Yeah, because
But
it was
yeah.
newer.
It's newer, but it was still, I think it was still clay animation.
It might have been in some parts, but I think for most of it was like
But-
hand animated. Like,
Ultimately, these three in that style, I think it speaks volumes of what the patience that it takes to make a movie in those styles. And if you do execute it well, I think they hold up better than like all of these and like some of the ones down here. Like here, they just don't hold up to time anymore. But the animation really speaks volumes, and we're just not seeing a whole lot of that anymore. The Netflix Pinocchio by Guillermo del Toro, and he did it in clay animation.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Fantastic. Honestly, fantastic. Not even
Make
on the
more
list.
claymation.
Not even on the list, but if you got Netflix, that's the thing to watch.
Hollywood,
It was
make more
fantastic,
claymation.
But no, yeah, I'm happy with the list.
That's our list.
yeah. And
If you got problems with it,
yeah, if you disagree with us at all, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, we'll fight you.
Fox.
they don't fuck.
No, I said you fox.
Ah.
Yeah. We fuck, they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, Dakota doesn't, but yeah.
If you guys like this, leave a like.
Subscribe.
It'll really help us out. And if you have any suggestions,
Get us to 100 subscribers and we'll get Dakota laid. Let's go. We will get a bowling alley MILF. Bowling alley MILF.
This goes out to all you bowling alley MILFs out there. Be on the lookout for a Dakota.
well, thanks for sticking through us with this melody and medley. Gosh.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.